Tensions between the United States and Iran are rising sharply after the White House confirmed a new diplomatic push. U.S. military officials signal that strikes could begin as soon as Saturday if negotiations fail. The developments come amid heightened activity in the Strait of Hormuz, a critical global oil transit route. The Strait of Hormuz is one of the world's most strategically vital maritime choke points. Nearly 20% of global oil supply passes through this narrow waterway every day. Iran recently announced temporary closure measures in parts of the strait for military exercises. This has raised significant concerns among international shipping companies and global energy markets. Oil prices reacted immediately, reflecting deep fears of potential supply disruptions. According to the White House, President Donald Trump is actively pursuing a diplomatic deal with Iran. Washington is seeking assurances regarding Iran's regional activities and nuclear ambitions. In exchange, the U.S. has offered the possibility of potential sanctions relief for Tehran. However, defense officials indicate that contingency plans are ready should diplomatic channels collapse. The administration remains focused on a dual-track strategy of diplomacy backed by military readiness. Iran has maintained that its military exercises in the Strait of Hormuz are routine and defensive. Tehran has repeatedly warned that any attack on Iranian territory would trigger a proportionate response. The situation has placed regional allies and international observers on extremely high alert. Military analysts caution that even limited strikes could escalate rapidly, drawing in regional actors. Any escalation would directly threaten global energy stability and maritime trade security. Reports suggesting potential action as early as Saturday have intensified global concern across the board. Financial markets are closely monitoring the developments, bracing for possible volatility. Any sustained disruption in the strait could spike global oil prices and disrupt shipping routes. Energy importing nations in Europe and Asia are particularly vulnerable to these disruptions. Diplomatic backchannels are reportedly active, but the window for negotiations may be narrowing. The coming days will determine if tensions de-escalate or shift toward direct confrontation. We will continue to monitor the situation. For the latest global updates, stay tuned. I'm Michelle. Good night.